multi-party coalition in Ekurhuleni has written to the Chief Executive Officer of Eskom, Andre de Ruyter, to object the proposed electricity increase. The city's Mayor Tania Campbell has characterized Eskom's proposal as unfair and unreasonable. She joins us to expand on this. Thank you very much, Tania, for your time this afternoon. So let's speak of the objection that you have put forward to the CEO of Eskom.
Yes, thank you for having me this afternoon. What prompted us to put the objection forward is that the residents of Ekurhuleni simply don't have the funds for the 20.5% increase. With our economic state that the way it is, they are firstly battling to pay their own living expenses just to eat every month, not just the utilities. And with that also brings an effect within Ekurhuleni themselves, collecting funds from Eskom or the utilities bill. We find that, with the unemployment rate, this is crippling our residents, and we just cannot stand for that any longer. The inflation rate is only 5.5%, and 20.5% is astronomical within the times that we are finding ourselves in.
It would appear, though, that an increase is inevitable. What would be acceptable to you?
Yes, look, an increase is obviously inevitable, but I think to stay with the inflation rate, which is currently 5.5%, would be more of a 5% increase would be more of an increase that the residents and the public out there can accept. I don't think the public should be crucified for the mistakes that Eskom has done themselves during state capture, the bad expenditure and wasteful expenditure that they have had on their own budgets. So to crucify residents for their own inabilities to be able to manage Eskom is just not acceptable.
You also note that the numerous nationwide lockdowns have crippled local businesses in the city and have forced companies to retrench thousands of workers. We do know now that the state of disaster has been extended to February. Your comment on that?
Yes, that is one of the biggest problems. Economically, it has been more viable for people to start up small businesses. Now, a small business cannot run without being able to pay the utilities or electricity, never mind the power outages that we do see, and with the state of what Eskom's infrastructure is all about. So how are these small businesses going to be able to maintain themselves or actually even survive in this climate? The bigger picture here is that small businesses, residents have to be taken into the bigger picture. And how are we going to survive in this country if Eskom keeps on demanding these astronomical increases?
Tania Campbell is the Executive Mayor of the city of Ekurhuleni. Thank you for availing yourself this afternoon.